What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. Well, that didn't last long, did it? What do I mean by that didn't last long? Well, you know, for once in his career, it was being almost universally agreed that a loss was on LeBron James. You know what I'm saying? Now, there was that game I remember a couple years ago during the Russell Westbrook era where LeBron committed 8 turnovers in Denver, I think it was, and somehow the blame was still pushed to Russ somehow. I think, I don't know, they talked about his shooting percentage. I don't know, man. They always find these amazing, just incredible reasons, these awesome, excuses for him. But this time, it was on LeBron James. Even LeBron Ramon James himself showed a droplet of human emotion and a droplet of, unconscious, and said that was on me, but it won't happen again, or some crap he put on X, right? But I guess that was all for show. Because his minions, I think this is on Get Up, actually argued, shout out to Apex Jones for telling me about this, actually argued that it was really Luka Doncic's fault that the Bulls were able to come back and win that game. Saying Luka's defense cost the Lakers a shot at NBA title. No, what it cost them a shot at NBA title is that they weren't that fucking good to begin with. You guys made this crap up about how they're this great, amazing team just because they got Luka Doncic and LeBron James. That makes them a title contender. When in reality, Luka Doncic and LeBron James, I don't care what those statistical measurements say, our eye tests, our knowledge of the game told us that they're not good defenders, particularly on the perimeter. So, to see you guys get cooked on the perimeter defensively, how did that happen? Then you wonder, this is why we loathe this man. I'm sorry, this is why. No accountability ever for this dude. It's always somebody else's fault. I've never saw Michael Jordan do that openly. Now, did he personally grumble about his teammates or something like? Yeah, obviously he did in his competitive way. You know what I'm saying? In practice, he might say certain things, but he wouldn't always take responsibility if the team lost because he's a superstar. This dude, this man that everybody always insists is a good dude. No, he's a good con artist. He's a good con artist that puts on a front. But the way that he maneuvers behind the cameras, when nobody's watching, that's when you see somebody's true nature. That's when you see someone's true character. And by the way, I think that matters. I think character counts when it comes to measuring someone's greatness. I'm sorry. It matters to a certain extent. Ty Cobb, when it comes to skills for his era, was perhaps the best player. But do people mention Ty Cobb? Now, I'm not equating LeBron and Ty Cobb. because Ty Cobb actually could fucking fight. But Ty Cobb was a horrible human being. And we all know the details about that. So why can't we penalize LeBron James for the same thing? Especially if what we suspect about him in other ways, as far as synthetic help he's getting, are finally confirmed. But getting back to this, man, we saw the game, man. It was LeBron's fault. He was getting cooked on defense too. He got caught ball watching. Right? He got caught ball watching, which made him late in responding defensively to Williams. Williams had a wide open three. Then he threw that terrible fucking inbound pass. I mean, that shit made Anthony Mason's pass look like goddamn you know what I'm saying, made it look like it was thrown by a fat lever. Horrible fucking pass. But I always make the right play, though. I always make the right play. Which led to Kobe White drilling a three, which I think gave them the lead momentarily. And then Giddy, or the Giddler, bombed from goddamn Pakistan over his goddamn cashew head ass, and that was the game. How the fuck is anybody else's fault? And anyway, getting back to the whole team defense thing, I thought the media was the main ones crowing about how great a defensive team they were. Now all of a sudden it's Luka's defense. When Luka was in Dallas, y'all never pointed out his bad defense. Never. You never fucking pointed it out. You blamed every loss on Kyrie Irving. Look at these LeBron chicken heads. Can't stand these dudes, man. God, man. You guys have a soul? You have any shred of humanity? You have any moral decency? You do anything ESPN bosses tell y'all to do. Can't hold that man accountable for nothing. Will Luka's defense cost Lakers? Oh my God. Luka was missing some shots last night, but I'll tell you one thing about Luka. Luka ain't scared of the moment. I give him that. Luka is not scared of the moment at the end of games. If LeBron James is going to get a game winner, it's going to be a putback or a layup or something, because he is scared to take that real true last shot, like a Luka, like a Michael Jordan, like a Kobe. Hell, Magic Johnson became a clutch performer, and he was supposedly not a good shooter. Bird, get this clown the hell up out of here.